What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Beaky, and let's go ahead and take our first look at Xbox Series X gameplay. So I'm pretty sure this is going to showcase some gameplay of some of the games coming to the new console later this year. The thing that kind of surprises me right away is the like and dislike. 10K dislike on an Xbox video is actually quite rare. If you guys actually go over to the Xbox channel itself, overall, the reception to most videos uploaded to the channel is usually quite positive, as you can see right here, like 160. This is just a random video I clicked on, but it's usually a quite positive reception from Xbox fans. The only other thing I could probably think, maybe this is coming from PlayStation fans coming to dislike it for some reason, which I really don't know because I haven't seen the video yet. I doubt it's Nintendo fans, because Nintendo fans has their own types of games they like, and PC has access to basically everything. Come on, PC gamers out there, you know, there's emulators out there for other consoles. There's so many different games you can play on PC that have their own counterpart to the console exclusives. So PC players usually, I don't think, go out there and mass dislike console reveal videos. I just don't think that's usually their thing. I'm personally guessing, before I watch this, is either two things. Either the Xbox fans didn't like what they see, or that this doesn't actually show gameplay. And if they wrote gameplay in the title of the video and there's no gameplay, then that might really be kind of crappy. But whatever, we'll jump in it, watch some of it, and I might skip here and there, but I'll link in the description to the full video. We'll watch it in 4K, as I am on a 4K television, and links in the description if you want to support my channel, to my television, my computer, my setup, my laptop, all the stuff I use to make my videos down there. If you guys buy on Amazon, it's an affiliate link, because this video definitely is going to be claimed by YouTube or somebody else. Or just go ahead and ring the damn bell. Ring the bell. I'm uploading more, and the more you guys watch it and see my videos when they go live, I encourage me to make more. So click that little bell, alright? So there, I promoted my stuff. I almost never do, and I did. I usually don't, but let's get into it. Alright, let's see what this is all about. First look at Xbox Series X gameplay. It says gameplay, so every game you're about to see is being optimized for Xbox Series X. And console optimization is no joke, guys. Like, games being optimized directly for consoles matter. So the audio of the games are going to definitely be lower than my voice, so do be noted of that. I can always turn it up a bit. Alright, this looks like a Crisis type game. So there's a big old punch, wall running. A lot of shaky cam. Good old slide in. The numbers are very clear on the gun when you zoom in. I kind of like that. That is hollow. Ooh, I like the grapple hooks. Grappling hooks are fun. The guy with a sword. Okay, not Crisis style. Okay, you have a sword. And you can stop time or freeze people in time? Okay. Because I was getting a little bit of Crisis vibe, but I was just like, it was just something a little too dark and hectic to beat Crisis specifically. I'm not sure if it's just a background with this happening during a winter or a monsoon type season. We got a pretty cool car. Because right now the area looks a little bit open world. The person's voice sounded like a female, I'm not sure. So it might be like either like open,
Hello,
big open areas.
Oh,
here we go.
Look at Xbox Series X gameplay being broadcast from our homes to yours. My name is Damon, and I have the pleasure of teaming up with our own Sarah Bond to bring you a sneak peek of some of the great games coming to Xbox Series X. What you just witnessed was Bright Memory Infinite from Playism, created from the ground up by a single individual at FYQD Studio in China. Developers are using the hardware to achieve their dreams and their nightmares in amazing ways, using the power to optimize their games the way they want. You know, higher resolutions, crazy frame rates, ray tracing, and yes, faster in-game load times. But it's also awesome to see the partner support for smart delivery, ensuring that fans only have to purchase the game once to enjoy it on whichever Xbox system they own or will own in the future.
That I like.
Over the next 25 minutes, we're going to debut just a slice of the amazing next-gen games you can expect from our partners this holiday and early next year. And because we read the interwebs, everything you see here will highlight the in-game experience, with actual gameplay captured in-engine to give you the best sense of what to expect when Xbox Series X launches later this year. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the following dreams being powered by Xbox.
Alright, in-engine stuff. If they show anything Assassin's Creed related, I have to skip over that because of Ubisoft and their draconic use of copyright. It's actually quite bad. But anyways, let's turn this down real quick while this play. I think this might be a Forza game. It's Microsoft. That's the only thing I could think of. Oh, Codemasters. Okay, so this probably are hitting at could be a drift, more arcadey style of a drift game. I played Need for Speed Heat. I actually got really far in that game. I just hate the drifting so much. I like the look of the game. I mean, the cars go far, but I just hated the handling. But this looks good. But overall, I always think Codemaster games look fairly decent. So I mean, it's nothing surprising. I'm not gonna say any of this looks groundbreaking or anything. But I will say, yeah, sure. This is gameplay as in the gameplay trailer, because yes, it's in engine, but let's be realistic right here. This is not gameplay. This is a nicely edited together highlight reel from a replay. That's not the definition of what I would call gameplay of a game. Like, you know what gameplay of a game reveal would be? You remember Uncharted, when Sony put out Uncharted, the last Uncharted game, not the last one, the one before last, on stage and the game crashed? That was gameplay. Oh, is this Scorn or Scorn? Oh, I forgot what it's called. It's such a creepy looking game. Just like, I think it was on Kickstarter. I can't remember exactly, but it just like the vibe of this. I don't think we've ever seen gameplay of this game. I think we've only seen these nice static images or these like big shots like this. Or at least maybe I've never seen gameplay. And this doesn't look like gameplay as well either. This looks like just going to be another really nice, put together cinematic experience. I mean, tonally, it just gives off a really good sense of art. It's well put together. It really, some of it looks like it could be like a demo for, I mean, like, not demo, but a level in Doom, which would be really cool. Like, you know, like you go around, it's a creepy ass area, and another part of, like, you know, the demons or hells and all that, but so like there's creatures that go inside those other creatures that are like mech suits. Hey, it's like Metroids. I mean, this looks badass. I mean, if like everything is always, or did we see something with a gun in this? I just can't remember if this was a game we did see some type of thing where somebody had some type of weapon to shoot with. Scorn, yeah, Scorn, that's the name. Looks great. I couldn't tell you if any of that was... Alright, if they say that that's truthfully in-game stuff, sure. It's in-engine, it's not gameplay. Game and console and development footage represents...
Out of chaos.
Deep Silver. Okay, what's this going on here?
Each trial, each tribulation, we have overcome. Now we live in an age of unprecedented peace. We have prevailed. Thanks to her.
Okay.
Let her ascension serve as proof of our right.
Is this something like? Is this something high budget with a ship like combat?
Her honor.
If it is, I'd be super interested.
Chorus.
Yeah, give me a sci-fi ship. Let me go out there and blow stuff up, and with a story. If she's like linked to the ship in some type of way, that could be kind of really cool.
This ends with us.
Alright, I really would wanted to see more gameplay of that, but I like it. I like wanting to go out there, take spaceship and shoot some stuff. Alright, so we're just gonna skip completely over this. Go on YouTube and go watch this if you want to watch anything with Madden. I don't want EA to destroy this video with their stuff. So let's see what she has to say. It's Madden.
Huge thanks to
Madden's
EA
gonna look
for giving
great.
us that sneak peek at Madden 21, optimized for Xbox Series X. I mean, that was awesome. So my name is Sarah Bond, and I lead partnerships for Xbox, which means I get to work with the thousands of developers and creators around the globe that are creating games on, with, and for Microsoft platforms.
I turned it up.
I just love my job because it's all about connecting creators and publishers with our fans around something that they love, games. And boy, have they been busy. They are creating right now games that are going to define the generation, experiences that are just going to blow your mind away. And I am thrilled to share with you that every major publisher worldwide is developing for Xbox.
Of course.
And we already have hundreds of games coming to Xbox Series X in 2021. The support,
there would be
has
no
just
reason to think
been
otherwise.
Tremendous, guys. I have never seen partners as excited about Xbox and Xbox Series X as they are right now. So why don't we take a look and see more of the great games that they have been working on.
So before that, I actually want to touch on the point she just mentioned. I actually do believe that there's lots of partners very excited. A lot of these developers have been waiting for our console generation to be able to push a little bit more closer to what PCs have been able to do for the last 5 to 7 years plus, because let's be realistic, like the regular PlayStation and the regular Xbox One were quite underpowered even compared to PCs when they first came out. But the thing that consoles have in their advantage, let me just have something on the screen right now other than just and their advantage is the fact that, well, they're optimized. They're optimized to hell to make the power in them be very exciting. And that's what we got games like Uncharted and other big games coming out in the past. Halo 5, which I liked Halo 5, guys. I had an Xbox. So it's not like I'm like some Xbox hater. I love the gameplay of Halo 5. I like playing that with friends. So I had fun with that as much as I had fun with my PlayStation as my Switch playing my games over there as well. Now you get these consoles that are now going to be able to do hopefully a consistent 60 FPS at 1080p, or at least a consistent 30 FPS at 4K. Maybe at low to medium settings compared to PCs, but that's going to be good because those consoles are going to be optimized to showcase the best they can for with what the developers can do. They're not going to have to limit themselves as much as they have in the last 5 to 7 years with these consoles that we've had out for these past generations. So I'm happy for them, and I bet you a lot of them are excited to get this extra power that they're going to be able to work with. I think things are going to be kind of hard for the developers with everything going on right now with the lockdowns and the have to stay in the social distances, and clearly they're doing the videos from home, and it's going to make some of this making things come out on time very difficult, because games have already been getting pushed back farther and farther. But I can't wait to see what they're going to do on Xbox, and I hope, truthfully, Microsoft steps up with their studios rather than dependent on third-party studios themselves. But we'll keep watching, and so far it's been third-party stuff, but let's go. Creepy much? Paradox. I gotta mute this because it's going to be copyrighted music. Basically, we're playing the song that's very good. So it's like really creepy vibes right now. It's just basically the guy singing while music is... Well, he's not singing. It's just music playing in the background while he puppets his family that I'm guessing he murked. This is like some really serial killer vibes. I'm not really sure like what the gameplay of this is going to be. So they're like, everybody grabs the limb right there. She just put up a middle finger. Door closes as a sound effect here. It's just basically people dancing to the music and acting really weird. Game has a style because of the music, but sometimes you don't know if it's because of the music or is it actually the game itself. So here we get into this. There's a sci-fi vibe to this rather than just being creepy. Alright, this guy just leapt up a whole entire building. You know what I would like? A new Darkness, but this does not give me the Darkness vibe. And I don't think it's the same director, but... she winked her eyes. Everything's kind of the music's starting to get distorted, more creepy. The vampires might be. I'm just leaving stuff to mystery for sure. So you get powers. I'm thinking vampires. I'm thinking... There's that vampire game that came out before. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I couldn't remember the name. Bloodlines 2. That's exactly kind of what I was like. I couldn't remember the damn name of it, but yeah, new Vampire the Diary Masquerade game. Cool. All right, turn the audio back up because no more copyrighted music. Let's see what else is next.
Oh, Harry. What have you done? I've traveled so very far to find you.
A lot of Xbox Game Pass games. That's
Strange
cool.
that your trail ends here. The very island of my dreams.
Ooh, I like how this looks. Pretty
When you
water.
left, I was withering away.
Deserts. Wow, a lot of
here,
variety.
On this extraordinary isle, I dare say I've found my strength again.
So I'm thinking this is probably going to be a
Scared
puzzle
of what it
game.
means. I feel the call of something deep within. Whispers
And
of things long
And there's going to be a
forgotten.
lot of different biomes in this one
Will
place.
we be forgotten too? What did you find here, Harry?
Wow, I like the water area. Call of the Sea. Optimized for Game Pass. Actually, of all the games, so I really want to see more of that. Not even the biggest puzzle fan out there, but I just like the look of that. I like the idea of different biomes on one island.
This is, or was, the Ascent Group main metropolis. Like you, most people have contracted their entire lives away to get here. Workers or indents, slaves in all but name.
The Ascent Group arcology on Velas has shut down. If the latter is true, corporate grab teams will already be moving in.
This is a crisis supernova. The Ascent Group has collapsed. We have a shot at true independence. And I won't let it go to waste.
We wish to test your abilities by giving you a special assignment.
I was not thinking this was going to be a top-down game.
What happened?
If there's strategy to this, if it's just run and gun, might not be my favorite thing. But if you could like command your team and have some type of, I like strategy games. So another one I'm interested in, The Ascent, but it just can't be just running and shooting things and dropping out weapons from the top-down view. Or maybe if they combine it with some type of Diablo type vibe, which I doubt. Game Pass. I would hope to see something story-wise, like how we have, like, you know, Quantum Dream making games for Sony. Not one of those bigger, like, story type base, you know, realistic type stuff. I don't know. Like real world. I don't know. That's just what I'm trying to. I would love to see that from Xbox. Guns and shooting is not bad at all, but. And of course, all their games have story. I'm not saying they don't, but. I mean, this is definitely giving off the vibe of what the hell is going on. The medium. Once again, though, I think Xbox and the guys over there sent the wrong message to their partners on One in gameplay. There is no gameplay.
Hi, hope you enjoyed the reveal of The Medium, our next-gen psychological horror game. We're very excited to announce that we're working on the project in cooperation with Akira Yamaoka, the legendary composer best known for the Silent Hill series. We'll have more to reveal soon, so stay tuned.
Sorry, guys. Oh, maybe here we get some more gameplay. So we're gonna have some Silent Hill composing in here. I mean, good horror is always needed with a new console. Not exactly what I was saying when I was saying story stuff, but whatever. My friends would love playing it. I like Silent Hill, but I just haven't had something that hit me off like that in a while. Bandai Namco. Okay, we gotta stop this right now. I'm sorry, guys. They copyright everything. Like, it's insane. So for this one, we'll just have to, I'll just have to get back to you and pause the video, watch it, and I'll let you know what I think after the fact. Alright, I'm back. I just watched Scarlet Nexus from Namco. I will give them the best of credits for that one. It's one of the few games that showed a lot of gameplay comparatively to everything else. You kind of saw how the combat system worked, the movement system, and a general idea of some of the game. I will say it's a game that's definitely going to need some type of demo out there. Doesn't look like a game that's going to instantly grab everybody's attention, even for a next-gen game on the new Unreal Engine, like, you know, optimized for next generation. It looks good, but doesn't look like anything that couldn't be accomplished in this generation currently, just from the clips I saw. Of course, it's a work in progress and things could look better, but looks are not everything, but gameplay-wise, it looks fun. I just would love a demo to try it out. It's not something that instantly says, must buy. You know, psychonic powers, move things around. Sure, anime style mixed together, fun. But I can't definitively say what genre it completely is yet. I would love to see more. But credit on them, I just couldn't show the video because of YouTube policies and Namco Bandai's policies with all this stuff. But links in description if you want to see it for yourself. We have a gun. They love that cock of the shotgun. Like, that's always such a classic for movies and everything. This makes me want to play Metro. Just a little bit. Dinosaurs. Sorry I'm not talking here, I'm just kind of watching. I'm like thinking if this is the type of game I would want to play. Alright, I'm just gonna, honestly, this is like one of those games that it's, the budget on this might be not as much as it really needs to to be as good as it needs to be. Is this just gonna be waves of dinosaurs coming at you and you shooting them down? Sure, that might be fun in the co-op experience, but unless the areas are gonna be very variety, like forests where, or maybe trapped inside. But if it's like wide open spaces and just creatures, just waves of them, it may not be that actual great. I don't know. I can't. It's not. That was not enough to really go off of to make me either really excited. It actually just made me kind of underwhelmed. Just my personal opinion. Just a bunch of dinosaurs chasing you down, coming off the top of a mountain, just barreling down at you. Doesn't really make you scared, especially when you have these big ass guns and seem to be like, easily wipe them out. Just my opinion. Yakuza is Yakuza. It's gonna look great. I don't know how Sega is with copyright, so we're gonna skip ahead on this one. I will watch this in my own time, but these games are usually pretty decent. If you've seen a Yakuza game before, unless something crazy new is gonna happen here, I'm pretty sure you have an idea what they're like, or Like a Dragon. Yeah, Yakuza Like a Dragon. So sorry, just copyright stuff sucks on YouTube. I just want to make life easy for us both.
こんにちは、セガの名越俊弘です。
Yeah, and I don't ever put up anything from Sega here because Sega is just like Sega, NAMCO. A lot of these Japanese developers are really bad with their copyright stuff. Even if you want to talk about positively about their game, which I really would talk about positively about Yakuza, I just don't want to risk it.
I hope you all enjoyed this brief peek at just some of the titles we have lined up for Xbox Series X. This is just the beginning. And personally, I can't wait to get immersed in these amazing games. But until then, I'm just going to have to live out that fantasy via custom backgrounds in Microsoft Teams. How about I try out a few now? Maybe we'll go into the world of Scarlet Nexus, or maybe I could tear up the streets in Dirt 5, or, well, here's a quick view of Phil Spencer's home office. Oh, wait a second. We've got this inside look at the next Assassin's Creed game. So with that, I'm going to leave you with the gameplay debut of the highly anticipated Assassin's Creed Valhalla for Xbox Series X. Huge thanks to all of our partners for their hard work during these difficult times, and to you at home for joining us. Stay tuned to go behind the scenes with a few of the creators of today's lineup and hear more about their thoughts on the next generation of game development. I'll see you later this summer for even more content premieres and announcements from Xbox Game Studios and our partners worldwide. Thanks so much.
Well, no problem. But before we go zooming off to Assassin's Creed, we're gonna actually kind of just stop it somewhere there because I can't really show this as well because of Ubisoft. But I've seen this already. I actually saw this early somehow. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't. This is not the Assassin's Creeds of my past. This is, some of you guys might remember, I was a very big Assassin's Creed channel a few years ago, where coming from, well, Assassin's Creed, the first Assassin's Creed, to all the Ezio ones, to Black Flag, to, and then it just all started going downhill, and there we're all coming to this stupid, I'm sorry, these RPG systems being added into games is not a bad thing per se, but open fields and battling is like the exact opposite of what I want in an Assassin's Creed game. I get it might look cool, it makes great cinematic trailers. It might be actually fun when you pick up the game, but when I pick up these new Assassin's Creed games, I just don't enjoy them. I try to enjoy them. It's like I've never seen a series take such a 360 flip on what its core thing was for me, and I've seen this game and seen the trailer. It looks beautiful. It's not the game I want from the Assassin's Creed franchise, and I already know if it's going to continue the trend of the gameplays of the last few games. It's not going to be for me as well. I don't care about buying EXP boosters to level up my assassin so I can unlock some stuff faster, because of course Ubisoft is going to be selling you EXP boosters. That's what they do. That's what they do in Assassin's Creed games. Instead of focusing on, like, the cool stuff when you jump off a building and just assassinate somebody right away. No, you gotta build up to that. People have levels now, so you can't assassinate certain people for whatever dumb reason. But whatever. Whatever it might be, it's not the game for me. It looks good. If you like the new Assassin's Creed game, and you probably do, play them. If you like giving Ubisoft a bunch of microtransactions for EXP boosters, do that too. That's your money to do with. But I'm gonna pass on Assassin's Creed Valhalla as it is. I don't even bother wanting to watch it on YouTube to find out the story. I haven't watched the story of the last few games. I've tried playing them, but I can't get past more than 2-3 hours, and I'm just like, what is this? This is not, doesn't feel right. All right, so this is me here, guys. Let's talk about yeah, that presentation as a whole. As a whole, it was a decent presentation. It wasn't what was promised. It is not a first look at Xbox Series X gameplay as a whole. That was definitely underwhelming title for this video. Like, first look at Xbox Series X games. Let's do that. And gameplay trailers. Maybe that. But gameplay, other than the NAMCO game, there was very little game play in this video. Like, let's be realistic. Now that we're here too, we can also look at some comments. Let's see what some other folks are actually thinking and see if they are agreeing with me on, like, is it the gameplay was the problem? Is it Sony fans coming to dislike it because they saw something they wish they had? Is it Nintendo fans? Is PC play? I don't know. Let's go down to the comment and see what other people are saying on this. How can you call this gameplay when 95% of the gameplay shown was of Dirt 5 and Bright Memory Infinite, and the rest of this engine stuff actual gameplay? Yeah, a lot of it was just all engine. Engine stuff. You know what people expect from the words gameplay reveal? 7 minutes of unedited gameplay, as it would appear if we were were playing ourselves. This was deliberately misleading. It definitely really was. Let's keep going. Bruh, Madden looks just like it has for the last 8 years. I completely skipped over Madden, and I know if you guys think I am not impartial. I have my own opinions. I am not sitting here watching the Madden trailer. I will. If my friend go to my friend's house and they want to give me a controller and play some Madden and we play a game, sure. I played football for many years. I'll play some Madden. But I ain't watching. I don't need to watch a gameplay trailer of Madden. Either you know you're going to buy Madden or you don't know you're going to buy Madden. Like, it's very rare that Madden's so bad one year that you're not going to buy it, or it's so good this year that you have to buy it. I just don't think it's that big of a deal as Madden. The dislikes. Woke up early for nothing. Oh, damn. People were waking up early for this? Reported for misleading. Change the word gameplay to cinematic trailers. It's true, though. It's true. They should have added Halo Infinite gameplay to the title. It's going to straight up lie. Might as well go all the way out. They really should have added some Halo Infinite gameplay. I don't think Microsoft knows the definition of gameplay. So it really was that. It's the word gameplay being misused. I don't think we need a next generation console to play these games. And that is a goddamn truth. There are very few of those games I saw there need next gen consoles. Like Scorn looks great. It looked great from when I first saw it years ago. And I was like you could play it on a PC or console and look that good. So a lot of those games look great, but very few of them seems to need next-gen consoles to be the best that they can be, and nothing here, nothing here looks such graphically great that I felt like I needed to go buy a Xbox for it. Like, there's no, damn, that's just wow. I mean, that puzzle game. Well, I'm thinking it's a puzzle game, the Seed game. That looks nice. I like the artistic style there. It looks really nice and crisp, and I think Microsoft has. I'm not saying Microsoft is making the game, but I think they've always done a good job with their cartoony graphics games. I think they actually look really nice. Those style and not non-realistic. So I expected that, but nothing here really just blew my mind away. Nothing here makes me want to buy Xbox One X, and I guess that's the truth to it. Nothing shown would make me sit in a line, even before this whole virus thing, and buy this, or makes me want to go, if they had opened up pre-orders right now, it makes me want to buy this console. And I'm not sure if this was that was the intention of this video. I just think this is something Microsoft felt they had to do with before their bigger showcase later this year, around probably June for next month or July for some type of summer big blow up before they start taking pre-orders. This is maybe just some of those little games there until they get stuff ready for some bigger titles to actually have gameplay reveals. But yeah, name your stuff better, man. I'm not gonna dislike it, but I'm not gonna like it. That's the thing to it. I'll just be straight with you, Microsoft. I think if you were gonna put gameplay in it, you would have been better. Because I will be truthful, if this thing just said trailers, I might have skipped it and just go to their channel and just look at the trailers list. Let's see if they have actually started put up. What's this right here? Is this a trailer? What's that? What's that? It's first look gameplay footage, gameplay trailer. Okay, so this is a trailer. So this is a trailer of the video that they called gameplay trailer. Gameplay. So they called the trailer game footage. Whatever. Whatever. Point being, it looks like they've actually put up most of these trailers up on their own. Yeah, so you get to actually see some of the Medium. You get to see Dirt 5 in the development, Assassin's Creed, Yakuza. This is Scarlet Nexus. So this game, I would love to know what people actually think of this game other than me. The Ascend, I want to know more. If these games were bad, Colossi. That's truthfully the two games I liked the most were these two. First time seeing them, they looked really cool. Bright Memory being made by, like, did they say one person? That seems very interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I hope it does. Disintegration. Let me see this again. But let's go over here. So yeah, I like the feel of this. I love ship battle. There was some gameplay here. Some. If this thing comes together good, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this game. Like I see the like ratio on this is pretty good because it looks actually kind of cool. I like that one. Call of the Sea. Also, people seem to actually like this one. I would probably check this out. You know, something with story. And I love how this game looks. I like the art style. I love how this water area looks. It just looks fun. And sometimes I just need that for my games. This one right here,
Most people have
this just looks interesting from a story standpoint of whatever the hell's happening in this sci-fi world. The top-down gameplay, I'm gonna just need to know how it works. Sometimes these top-down shooters like this, when you use double analog to move around and shoot, some of them just get boring and repetitive after a while. So hopefully there's a variety with strategy, different weapons, and enough to keep me actually invested in playing it. That's all I would have to say there. This Extraction game, let's see what people say on this. Kind of looks like Turok. I thought it was Turok for a second too. Anything remotely comparable to Turok, sign me up. I'm not that big of a Turok fan that I would need that, but I would need to know more about that.
Pilot seems useful.
They locked you up in the same ironclad as this outlaws.
Okay, this is a different game. Sorry about that. But anyways, my favorite two are Call of the Sea and this one. Yeah, these are my two favorite games from that. Would they make me buy Xbox One X? No. Would I pick them up on PC? Probably, if they're featured in Game Pass or if they're cheap enough. Probably. Are there games on Xbox One X that I would be interested in playing? Sure. I like the last Halo. Probably gonna like the next one. I play the Gear games. I don't always finish them, but I play them. Yeah, Microsoft, you still gotta wow me from your first-party studios. That's really what I'm waiting for. It's just the honest damn truth. Just like us, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo does it. They just throw shit out there that I'm like, well, Nintendo, well, Sony. Like, that was some cool stuff. Even if it's franchise we've already known about, if it's a new title, they usually have something there to really just wow me. And I'm still waiting for that wow factor game reveal from Microsoft. That's something I just really haven't expected. Maybe it's a new Fable's going to get revealed in a few months, and I'm going to be like, wow, they brought it back. This has been Beaky here. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Just my personal opinion. They really did screw up by naming this video completely incorrectly and false. It should have never been called a gameplay gameplay video at all. Like, not at all. Like, most of those stuff was not featured gameplay or anything remotely to what how the players would actually play. You're not going to be picking up the controller and playing from a weird angle. The camera's either going to be over the shoulder, third person, first person. Most games are played like that, or top down, and most of the gameplay stuff here were more cinematic gameplay trailers, and people were expecting unedited footage of somebody just going through quickly through a level for a minute or two. But that's not what we got, and we're what, less than 6 months away from these consoles reveals, so some people might be a little worried, but not enough to dislike it. Keep doing your thing, Microsoft, on those tough times. Alright guys, I'm out of here. More videos coming soon. There's going to be a video with me and my girlfriend laying in bed, messing with our faces, doing a face mask. I'm going to have more videos coming of me playing D&D with my girl and some friends. And I still have the video to upload where I showcase me doing her hair. So that's coming up soon. And of course, I'll be making more gameplay videos like this eventually down the line. Till then, peace the heck out. Hit that bell button, please. Hit it. Later.